And so what I need you to understand is that at the core of who these people are is pure evilness. At the core, right? At the core, right? When we cut an apple open, what's at the core of an apple? Seeds, the life of the fruit. Mm. When you break an orange open, what's at the center of the orange? Seeds. That's the life. Because if we plant those seeds, we're able to get more of that fruit, right? Well, at the core of a narcissist is evilness. So that is the life force of these people, or excuse me, the death force of these individuals is pure evilness, demonic control. These people will use the same playbook with whomever they get with. That is what you have to understand. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. Go back and look at your relationship. Look at the very beginning and now look at the very end. And what all everybody is going to be able to attest to is that both the beginning and the end are drastically different. The beginning of the relationship and the end are drastic. That's not by accident. Oh, you think that's by accident? No. Can you wrap your mind around the fact that why was the narcissist so willing to give all that they gave to you in the beginning? Right? In a healthy relationship, love grows. Love grows, right? It gets stronger with each Jesus. It doesn't go backwards. Love grows because you are getting to know somebody. You are spending more time with them. You are invested, right? You you know, you're wanting to make plans with this person long term, not plans to go on a date, plans to go on a trip. No, long life plans. You want to make life plans with this person, right? Love grows, but with a narcissist, love digress, right? It goes backwards. They give you all of this energy, all of the love bombing in the beginning, and it's all strategic, only to, through time, pull it all back. And at the end of the relationship, there's literally nothing. They're giving nothing. It's literally two different people. It was the character in the beginning and the real person at the end. And the thing I need you all to help, I need y'all to understand this. It's going to help you in your healing is that you are not dealing with a regular person. See, the narcissist had an agenda. They had a schedule that they were operating on, right? You remember when you were in school? See, my mom is a retired school teacher. And my mom, she put together lesson plans. This was before they had the computer lesson plans. No, my mom used to have to write her lesson plans out. She would spend hours on these lesson plans. Each day of the week, there was an agenda for what the class was going to work on. Now, there's room, right, to make adjustments here and there, but that same lesson plan is going to be used, and we're going to stick to that lesson plan each week, and she'll do a different one for the next week. But there is an agenda. See, the narcissist had an agenda. They knew that they were coming into your life. They weren't coming into your life to love you. They knew they were coming into your life to lie and cheat. And this is the kicker part, they were coming into your life for a specific time period. They weren't coming into your life to be into your life forever. Mm-mm. They were coming into your life for a specific time period. And it wasn't going to be a long time period. It was all by design. And at the very end, their job was to leave you in complete shambles. Some of y'all to this day, you're still trying to pick up your life. And that was the job of the narcissist, because, see, you really loved this person. You really cared. See, in a normal, let me say that, in a normal relationship, love grows. It gets stronger as the days go by, as the months go by. But with a narcissist, it's the opposite. It starts out strong, which should be a whole red flag, and then it digresses. See, it's backwards. These people are really backwards. But it's all by design. And the thing that's going to help you, I'm going to say this in closing, is that when you reconcile in your mind and in your heart that you were dealing with somebody that is at the core an evil person, you have to understand that, see, you were fooled, you were deceived, you were tricked. All the things that were happening behind the scenes you were not aware of. And that's why you have to give yourself leniency as you heal. Be lenient with yourself, because you were dealing with a real life con artist. And the thing you got to understand is they're not changing. They're going to use the same lesson plan that they used on you. They're going to use it on the next person. So they're not thriving. I know it might look like they've moved on and they're talking to new people or whatever. They're using the same lesson plan that they used on you, that they used on the people before you. And it's all going to end the same. With lies, with deceit, with trickery, and with destroying somebody's life. Keep that in mind as you move forward in your healing journey, is that you were not dealing with someone with pure intentions. You were dealing with an evil, demonically controlled individual. I'm offering one-on-ones. If you need assistance, if you need, to vent, you need help escaping a toxic relationship, I'm offering one-on-ones. The link is in my bio. I love you.